You know, that's what they say. They say you have to have the hospitality papers, but they don't really enforce it unless you have a mod for that. I don't have it with this character, and I hear the sound of a nearby bell. Yes, I was thirsty, by the way, so that could be quite useful. But hand-to-hand is the most OP build in Morrowind, since you beat them so much while you are safe when they're knocked out, and you level up insanely fast. You know what, you might be right about that. I'm level 1 and my skill is 71. Granted, I believe I have gloves that gives me +8 and +8, so that's quite a bit. But even without them, I believe I started at 50 maybe. And so it increases pretty fast indeed. Good. I just want to quickly knock them down, because, by the way, is this... I have. Who's saying that? The guard was looking at me. Wow, I can't hit the practice dummy. Probably because I have no fatigue at all. Onion, you see a mod that replaces mammoth with elephants? Why is my question? Why would you want to do that? I mean, yeah, for fun, I guess. Okay, Imperial cult, let's get out of there. Quick. They want nothing to do with the Imperials. Okay, now guild. Now that is good stuff for us. Yes, I do want to join. I do want to have knowledge. You have no duty for me right now. Fine, but you're the expert conjurer. Okay, how much for a summoning spell? Summon Banshee, too expensive. Summon Great Ancestor, too expensive. So basically I can't afford any summoning spells. For a tropical Skyrim, I guess. You're merging all the tropical Skyrim files together to see what you get. Okay, please do put some screenshots on the Discord so we can see what it looks like. Even though, I don't know, why not? It's cool that they are assets for a tropical Skyrim, but they should be building another region then. Then you're going to convert it to AC and make the world explode. It's quite likely. Playing with mods, very, very dangerous. So I would quite like to get the Summon Banshee. I mean, it says Summon a Greater Bone Walker, that is true, but I tweaked the spell so that the effect is still Summon a Greater Bone Walker, but it summons a Banshee. I just can't afford any of that. Even if I sell absolutely like everything I have. The Mages Guild on Foci and Threading. Discovered the unpublished chief of script in the Telvanni High Council, blah blah blah. Month of this. Mage Guild, bring a 3 times return, make gracious empire. I'm just first, allow me to make my position on this matter clear. New students of Magery should not under any circumstances be granted a foci to begin with, okay? This is not merely jealousy on the part of an old warlock who did not have access to such thing in his youth, but instead a stance found by direct... Okay, but you're not telling me what it is. Okay, foci and thread should become contraband for not... You're still not telling me what it is. Okay, that was not helpful at all. We're not taking the money, for we are not a thief. We are, however, taking some supplies. Magicka want. Oh, I got too many things. Sleevey want. Cure disease want. Intervention want. Matrix. I definitely need to have matrix so that I can start brewing bad potions and use them as traps. See how it goes. Charm of Magicka Everlasting. Focus Mysticism. Okay, let's quick save. I believe this is part of Magical Trinkets of Tamriel or something along those lines. You begin your work with a focus. You may consult the wisdom of foci for some assistance. Yes, please do. A focus is a small item that allows the user to open a channel to a particular realm of magic to use such an item, or simply sets the level of the effects desired and then activate the channel. So essentially I can have some constant effect on these mysticism spells. As you set the various levels of effect in your channel, the focus will tell you what strain this particular channel will put on your magic. Carrot, carrot. I love how she says carrot, carrot. Hello and welcome back, Starbuckers. Thank you so much for the bits and for the music that really wakes up people who might have been sleeping. How are you? And Onion, you were saying when you install the Nocturne mod, I think that there's a place in I haven't played the Nocturne mod, so I don't know. And obviously, yes, Morrowind again. I do play the other titles in the Elder Scrolls series, but Morrowind is, Morrowind is home. And right now I finally get my level 1 shaman to start with Mora, and I'm learning what is a foci. F-O-C-I.
It's the plural of focus.
Yeah. And you wouldn't say foci, you would say foci.
No, I'm saying you said what is a foci.
Yeah, true. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. I'm fine as well, yes. I had to work in the morning, but now I don't. So all I have to do today is play Morrowind until I get too sleepy and I can't, or until the game crashes repeatedly to tell me it's the end of the stream. That's how it happens. Morrowind is the only game you've been playing for more than years every day. You still play it every day. I wish I was. Audel, the language teacher. Audel, the know-it-all. It's a compliment. Oh, you're there.
Oh.
Addiction is a problem. If I remember, you told me that you're still playing it vanilla, right? Which, wow, still playing it vanilla when I need all kinds of mods to make each play different and discover new mods. That's, yeah, vanilla, I remembered that. So I can have all of these effects as constant effect, but it will drain my magicka. Is it that my maximum magicka, or no, I lose 2 seconds or 1 or 2 points of magicka per second. So unless I have a constant regeneration of magicka, I can't really use this. So right now I'm not going to use any of those. Though if you have you could go for a spell absorption, constant effect, and maybe you would absorb enough magicka to balance it out. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to use it for now, and apparently it's not for young mages. barter. Can I sell you stuff? I don't have much, to be honest, but I need to gather enough money to get. How about that? Good. I don't want arrows. I'm keeping the magic ones in case I have a companion that use marksmanship. I'm gonna sell my boots. Sorry, and get a very simple pair of shoes instead, because my armor was gonna be better. A blank scroll, I don't need to write anything. And here we have more. Yeah, I do have NPC enhanced. I see the telltale spoon that is not there. I do have NPC enhanced. Do I want to buy more of these? No, because they are pricey. Nice. And now we are truly in our Ashlander garbs. Right. We don't have duties. Do we have cheap? Spore pod has restore health? I absolutely do not remember that. And they're cheap, so let's have them. Cork bulb, yes. How many did I buy exactly? 25. This is where... oh, 5. Too pricey. 10 septims, I guess. I can do that. We want to go to the Telvanni. So, up. Now, is it me? Or is there really, truly... there, okay. I always go through the Imperial Shrine because it's shorter. But this character, considering she's an Ashlander, she is not going to do that, and she might kill herself right now. We'll find out. You need to head off. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Dan. Wow, no pain. And have a good one. Nothing, nothing. It's so very quiet, isn't it? Aye. Now I know why. That's why. I was thinking that's no music at all, and it's not that strange because my bard, ooh, 6th house, with my bard, she didn't have any of the music. Gulakan, there you go, Onion. You were talking about leveling up, or not leveling up. Let's keep jumping. Alright, let's meet the Telvanni. I got a feeling something is missing, like the floor. What is wrong with you? If I have any experience with test phase and moving landmass, I only tried it once. When I had to move Pegasus Estate. I have no idea why this is missing so many things, and I don't think I have a mod that modifies the Telvanni interior. That's odd. But oh, Mistress Terana. I want to join House Telvanni. Are you certain? Remember that once you join, you cannot join any other great house. Perhaps you would like to hear the rules. Now, let's think about it for a second. Join the Hlalu? No, the Hlalu are pretty much selling Morrowind to the Imperial, so no. Do we want to join the Redoran? The Redoran are really quite hell-bent on worshipping the Tribunal, and we know that the Tribunal are false gods, so no. We are going to join the Telvanni because this is how we're going to get knowledge and power to be able to shape Morrowind the way we want to. So yes, I want to join. Sure, tell me the rules, so that's done. If you steal from another Telvanni but still live, then clearly you deserve whatever you stole. Okay, there's some logic in that. There's some logic in that. Murdering your opponent by magic or treachery is the traditional way of settling disputes. It's like they encourage bloodbath. If you win, then clearly your argument has more merit. You may be expelled, as in any other great house, but most Telvanni will not care or even know about it. Nice. Okay. What chore? So we have Mistress Terana has requested that someone deliver her new clothes to her. I will pay 1,000 drakes to anyone willing to deliver the new clothes. It's like, is it really the most difficult thing to do, or is she that bad? Now, I've read her dialogue recently, and she's quite bad. I gave you the skirt, deliver it to Mistress Terana in Tel Branora. You have to deliver it to her personally, not just put it somewhere in Tel Branora. However, Tel Branora is way south, isn't it? It's near the southeast tip of Azor's coast on an island. I will mark it on your map, thank you. I believe you can take a boat there. That's probably the best way. Yeah, that sounds good. Klingon promotion. What do you know that the Klingon culture has spread to Tamriel? Alright, anything else you want to tell me while I'm here? Good. Let's see if we can jump to the next mouth. We can. Madame, I like that. So you are the mouth of Mistress Dratha. She is my patron and I am her mouth on the council. If you have personal business with her, you might find her in Tel Mora. Anything I can do for you? 5 portions of muck. I may actually have that already. Bring them to me. Do I? No. Okay. She's my patron, I am her mouth, okay. May I? Yes, Archmagister Gothrin is my patron. If you have business with him, you may find him in Tel Aran. Any chores? He has some question from Baladas Demvenani. Will you speak with Baladas and ask him 3 questions? That's the guy in Gnizis, isn't it? Who knows all about the Dwemer. Brilliant. Still the Bathless in Telfir? What's the Bathless? I don't know that. Baladas Demnevani lives in Arvis Durelin, which is in Gnizis. You may use the Mage's Guild teleport service to get to Aldrin and then take the Silstrider there. Good instructions. I mean, the directions, they're pretty clear, right? Go there and ask him about the disappearance of dwarves, the Dwemer artifacts, and the Dwemer language. You do not have to get an answer from him. Simply asking the 3 questions is enough. Okay. Yes, that's one of the 3 questions, and that. Let's do that. He's my patron and I represent him on the Telvanni Council. Yes, Telnaga, which is right here. 5 portion of slowed soap. In this research, 500 drakes, you can keep what is left after your purchase. Isn't slowed soap worth 100? Star Trek Klingon, not my thing. It's not that they're not my thing, and I have watched some Star Trek. I really liked what were they called? Next Generation with Captain Picard, but that was a long time ago. I've seen some of the films, but again a long time ago. So while I enjoy the movies and the series, I don't really wish to immerse myself and absorb much of it. So I know who the Klingon are because they're butt ugly and they're all about fighting and honor and strength. They have their own language, but beyond that, no, I do not. Beyond that, I don't really know much more. And now back to the soap. I believe the soap is worth 100 septims a unit. So this might not be the best deal ever. In Telvost, you have chores. Wants a message delivered to Divayathir. Yes, I will carry the coded message. My patron, Master Arian, wants his coded message delivered to Divayathir. He lives in Telfir. You might need some help getting there. Why not take these potions of water walking? But they're so helpful. I am really genuinely quite amazed at how precise they are in their instructions and how helpful they are. And there's potions of healing and perhaps a few potions of swift swim as well. Why didn't I join House Telvanni before, I ask? Master Neloth is stingy as heck. That explains it. So that's one entry. This is so weird. Let's go with that. So we need to either go, and the only thing is they want to take us all over the place, don't they? They want me to go down there to deliver the clothes. They want me to go to Gnizis to talk to the guy. Now I'm doing the typing challenge. No, I'm not, because I'm using my 2 fingers and staring at my keyboard, because it's still decidedly faster than me trying to use all 10 fingers and looking at the screen. And I don't want to put you through that kind of torture yet. And also I've only learned to use the home row, and today it was QWERT. Oh no, I know the 2 rows. Huh, what do you know? But still, it's quite dreadful. So, get some soap. I kind of doubt we'll be able to buy soap here. We'll check the shops in case we can actually find 5 units of soap. And then if it's a simple matter of taking a boat, then we will take the boat to Tel Branora, meet Mistress Therana. And I'm taking my earphones. There we go. Zeriver, I'm so glad I saw your line of text before. Anything else? I'm tiny, you think? Oh well. They say that what's tiny is cute, right? Maybe I'm one step closer to cuteness. So, look around here, look for soap. Tell Arun, what did he want there? Clothes for Terana. The muck is here. I might be able to find the muck. We're gonna go ask the questions later on. The soap. And Diviosphere. Quite a bit. How are you, Zeriva? Let's go out. We are looking for muck. You're doing fine, good. Are you back at work or enjoying a prolonged weekend? There was not muck, obviously. Hang on, slave, I will free you one day. Eventually, I think I need to get closer to the water if I ever hope to get some muck. Not here. How many slaves have I liberated? With my shaman? None. They have not been liberated in any way, any shape or form. Are you kidding me? They have this ugly mushroom everywhere, but not muck. You're looking unpleasant. Isn't muck cheap? Yes, that's quite possible. How much do I have? I know I harvested some of it. Got 3. Alright, let's see. There's at least an alchemic or an apothecary right there. This mushroom right there. Let's see what they've got. Not with my shaman. With your axe and sword. Neither nor. This location is closed for the night. Ugh, okay. Curse you, schedule. Why did I have to go and install a mod that adds schedules to the NPCs? Meaning, because I have no intent of resting just yet. I'm just thirsty. Let's try to go to the water, see if we can find a source of water. Because I don't see any right now. There we go. What's that over there? It's one muck.